Hello, welcome to Ice. Yeah, sorry about that. I've been playing Icewind Dale video game. So, hello, welcome to Higher Ground Gaming. This is Eric, and tonight we're going to be playing a game from the 1967 season, part of our 1967 50th Anniversary Impossible Dream series. And it's a game from May 4th of 1967, and it'll be the Pittsburgh Pirates playing the Los Angeles Dodgers. And on the mound for the Pittsburgh Pirates will be Bob Veale, and on the mound for the Los Angeles Dodgers will be Don Drysdale. So Bob Veale comes into the game. Let's see here. With a 2-2 record, the 2.10 ERA, 25 and 2/3 innings pitched, 17 hits, 15 walks, and 23 strikeouts. Had a record of 16-8 in the regular season, with a 3.64 ERA. So very good stats. A little bit high even ERA for 1967, but not too bad. So he'll be going up against the Los Angeles Dodgers lineup featuring Willie Davis batting first and playing center field. Ron Hunt, the second baseman, will bat second. Jim Lefevre, the third baseman, will bat third. Al Ferreira, the right fielder, bats fourth. Batting fifth will be the first baseman, Wes Parker. He is playing for an injured player. Let me see who it is. He is playing for... I guess not. I thought there was an injured player. Anyway... So Al Ferreira, I think that's for the Pirates. Got injured in the last game. The Pirates first baseman. But anyway, batting cleanup, the right fielder Al Ferreira. Batting fifth, the first baseman Wes Parker. Sixth will be the left fielder Bob Veale. Seventh will be the future manager, but today catcher Jeff Torborg. Batting eighth, Gene Michael, the shortstop. And on the mound, batting ninth, Don Drysdale. So Willie Davis will lead it off. He's currently hitting... Does not have an average so far. In 10 at-bats. He's played in 4 games. Those are his stats for the real season. So here we go. Lefty on lefty here. And it'll be a ground out to second. And that's how we'll start. Batting second will be Ron Hunt. Again, I have to drag it over because I'm using a dual screen, and that's just where the everything shows up on the other screen. He's hitting .203 with 2 runs batted in. These are stats for the regular season. And he does not strike out that often at all, so he avoids the strikeout. And he will ground out to first for the second out. All right, batting next will be Jim Lefevre, who homered in the last game that we just played. His first homer of the season. He's hitting .278 with a homer and 6 runs batted in. He'll bat righty against the lefty Veale. And he will walk. So the first base runner for the Dodgers. Al Ferreira, the cleanup hitter, will bat now. He's hitting just .185 so far in the season. He was a .277 hitter. Hold on. Having trouble with the mouse getting it over there. There we go. Hitting .185 with an RBI. .277 hitter on the regular season with 16 homers. See what he can do here. And he'll fly out to right, and that will retire the side. Alrighty, so hit to the bottom of the first. Don Drysdale will take the mound for the Los Angeles Dodgers. He's currently 1-1 with a 1.74 ERA, 31 innings pitched, 24 hits, 3 walks, and 20 strikeouts. This is the record for the actual season. It was 13-16, but a very good ERA, 2.74. So he'll be facing a Pittsburgh lineup of Matty Alou batting first and playing center field. Second baseman Maury Wills bats second. George Spriggs, the left fielder, will bat third. Roberto Clemente will be the cleanup hitter and play right field. Willie Stargell is batting fifth and playing first base. He's in for the injured Don Clendenin, who will be out for 3 more games. He was injured in the last game. Bill Mazeroski, the second baseman, will bat sixth. Batting seventh will be Gene Alley, the shortstop. The catcher, Jerry May, bats eighth. And on the mound, batting ninth, Bob Veale. So Matty Alou steps into the box, hitting .426 with no homers and 4 runs batted in. So after a very good start. And possible error here on a throw. And Michael, the shortstop, makes an error. It'll be a 2-base error, throwing error. And Matty Alou will end up at second. Alright, next up will be Maury Wills. He's hitting .317 with no homers and 8 runs batted in. He does not strike out that often. And he'll ground out to second. And Alou will advance to third. On the ground out, fielder's choice. Alright, next up will be George Spriggs. He's only had 2 at-bats, but 1 for 2. See if he can get knocked a run in. And he is able to. So the Pirates are on the board first. On the RBI single by George Spriggs. Roberto Clemente steps into the box now. Hitting .306. With 2 homers and 10 runs batted in. Hit .357 on the year. 23 homers and 110 runs batted in. And Spriggs is going to try to steal. And he's going to be in there safely. So running scoring position for Clemente. And he avoids the strikeout. And he gets a base hit. And they wave Spriggs around. Roberto Clemente knocks in the second run. And the Pirates lead it 2-0. Willie Stargell up now, hitting .262. With 2 homers and 9 runs batted in. He avoids the strikeout also, and he has himself a double.
He rocks one to right center field. That'll shoot the gap and go to the wall.
Clemente will come around the score. And Stargell will advance to third on the throw home. So the Pirates are up to a quick 3-0 lead off of Don Drysdale. Possible error. And ground ball. And there is an error on Michael, another error, I think, on Michael. This time it's a one-base error. It brings home Stargell. And the Pirates lead it 4-0. Gene Alley will be up now, the shortstop. And it looks like he's going to sacrifice. So he lays down the bunt. And looks like Mazeroski, they're going to throw to second, and Mazeroski is out. Oops, that's right.
Out.
All right, so 2 outs now for Jerry May, the catcher. All right, let's see. Jerry May is hitting .333. 7 hits and 21 at-bats. With a homer and 6 runs batted in. Alright, so let's see what we got going here. I think that is correct. I think 3 of the runs are earned. I think that last run is unearned. Yeah, let's see. There were 2 errors in that inning. Let's see, the first 2 runners got out. And, oops, that's the other inning. Oh, there we go. So, let's see. So, Matty Alou is safe on an error. So, if he scores, he'll automatically be an unearned run. So, there's 1 out with a runner on third. Yeah, so that's the unearned run there. George Brickstall second, singled, scored, doubled, scored, slide to the third. Mazeroski safe on error by Jim third. On second fielder's choice. I think there's 2 runs that are unearned here because this error caused the other run to score. And if that would have been out, then that would have... No, it wouldn't have ended the inning, though. So let's see here. That would have been the 3rd out right there, though. No, actually, he was out at second, so that would have possibly scored the run there. Yeah, I think just one of the runs is unearned. So I think that is correct. If anybody knows for sure, please let me know, but I'm pretty sure, I think I did that one correctly. That was kind of a tough one there with a couple errors in the inning. But I think only one of the runs would not have scored if not for the error, because I think just Matty Alou there would have been, he wouldn't have been on base. So, yep, I think that's it. Anyway, all right, so we head to the top of the second with the Pirates up 4-0. Wes Parker up now. He's hitting 189. Still looking for his first home run in RBI. 2-2 and 2-2.
He rocks one to right center field. That'll shoot the...
So a good start for the Dodgers. Leadoff double. Bob Veale up now, hitting 194 with a homer and 6 runs batted in. And be a range play.
Swing and a fly ball left field.
And successful range play by Clemente makes the catch.
What a play to get to that ball.
Wes Parker will hold at second. So 1 down and runner at second for Jeff Torborg, the catcher. hitting .250 with 4 runs batted in. And he'll have himself a single. Lead runner advances, so Parker will come around the score. An RBI single by Jeff Torborg. And he is going to hold on first, as the 1 is less than the 4. So Dodgers are on the board, trail up by 3. Gene Michael up now, hitting .203, close to a season average of .202, with no homers and 7 runs batted in. So he's already got his RBI total for the season and only 74 at bats. He had 223. So I'm pretty sure he'll break that pretty easily. And it'll be a pass ball.
Let that ball get by him.
Torborg will move up to second. So another runner in scoring position. And he'll have a single. And Torborg will stop at third. John Drysdale get up now, see if he can help his own cause. Hitting .200 with 2 runs batted in. And can they turn 2? His base runner on third going to try to score. Nah, he's pretty slow, so I'm going to say no if it's hit right to third. So with only a 3 speed, no, down by 3 now. He's not going to try to score. And they are going to try for the double play, so he would, actually they're not going to. Only play is going to be to first, it looks like. So 2 down now, runners on second and third for Willie Davis. Top of the lineup. He is 0 for 1. And he'll ground out to short to retire the side. But the Dodgers do get a run, get on the board. And headed to the bottom of the second. The Pirates are up 4-1. Bob Veale up now. He's hitting just 100 on the season. 1 for 10 with a run scored. Wasn't much of a hitter in the actual season. Rounds out to second for the first out. Top of the order, Matty Alou up now. 0 for 1 with a run scored. He reached on an error, I believe. Yeah, he did, yeah. That's right. One of the 2 errors committed by the Dodgers in the first inning. Both by Michael, the shortstop. It's going to be an at Forbes Field roll. And it's going to be a single. So 1-out single for the Pirates. And it looks like he's going to try to steal, and he's going to be safe. So Loose swipes the bag. And let's see, is there an error on the play? It's 13, and the dice roll is 1. So yes, there is. So Lou will move to third. So a fly ball will get him in. And instead they get a single, knocking in a Lou. Maury Wills gets himself an RBI. And Pittsburgh gets that run back, and they'll lead it 5-1. Spriggs up now. 1 for 1 with an RBI and a run scored. And he'll have himself a hit. Wills motors around to third, so runners at the corners with 1 out. Berto Clemente up now. 1 for 1 with a run scored and an RBI. Ground out to short. Yeah, Wills will try to score. He's got a 6 speed, so yeah. And defense will try for a second and first double play. Try to trade 2 outs for 1 and get themselves out of the inning. Actually, try to get 2 outs to get themselves out of the inning. Because that will end the inning because there's already 1 out. And no, they are unable to do that. The only play is to first. So Pittsburgh has 6 on the board already, only in the second inning. So Drysdale is having a tough time. This might be a short day for him. Let's see here. Let us see.
As you pick your designated driver for this evening, please remember to drink responsibly.
All right, so let's see. Single to center. Still second. Throwing error. Yeah, I think this is going to be an earned run because it's just allowed him to get to third, but he would have scored anyway on the single by Wills or at least the single by Spriggs. So that is an earned run. So leave it like it is. All right, Ron Hunt lead it off for the Dodgers here in the third, trailing by 5. And 1 up and 1 down. Jim Lefevre walked his first time up. And he'll fly out to Spriggs for the second out of the inning. El Ferrer up now, 0 for 1. He will walk. Very good eye. So 2 up base runner. Wes Parker doubled his first time up and came around to score. The only Dodger run so far. And he'll strike out.
He struck him out.
All right, so we head to the bottom of the third. Mazeroski will lead it off for the Pirates.
You're out.
And he'll ground out back to Drysdale. Throws it over to Parker. 1 down. Gene Alley up now. 0 for 1. Possible error on a throw. A single. And no error. So it's an infield single.
Everybody clap your hands.
So Jerry May up now. 0 for 1. Forbes Field check here. And it'll be a double.
Slicing toward the corner. Air ball. Off the wall.
So Gene Alley will come around the score. And Jerry May will hold at second. So 7-1 now in favor of the Pirates. Bob Veale comes to the plate. 0 for 1. Grounded to second. Hunt throws it over to first. May will advance on the play.
Out.
So 2 down now for Matty Alou. 1 for 2. Couple of runs scored. And it's grounded to Michael, and he commits his 3rd error of the day. So a tough day for Michael of the Dodgers. Commits his 3rd error of the day. Gene Michael. This one's a 1-base error, which will allow the run to come in. So that will be an unearned run. All right, Maury Wills up now. 1 for 2 with a run scored and an RBI. And another single. Advance to third, and I think that is going to be it for Don Drysdale. Leaves lighting up 6 earned runs. responsible for runners on first and third. Let's see who the Dodgers are going to bring in. Let's see. They're going to bring in... So you got Spriggs the lefty and Clemente the righty. I think they're going to bring in Dick Egan. He'll come into the game with a 5.09 ERA. 5 1/3 innings pitched, 7 hits, 3 walks, and 5 strikeouts. And it'll be a single. So 9-1 now in favor of the Pirates. Pirates are running away with this one. Roberto Clemente up now. And he will walk Clemente. Pitched around him, I think, to get the star gel. Lefty on lefty. A pretty dangerous hitter here. And he'll ground out the first. Oh, yeah. Let's see. So I think we're going to get one more of those. Actually, maybe 2 of those runs are unearned. So let's see here. Alright, so let's see. Infield single, double. So that first run is okay. First, second, safe on an error by Gene Michael. Jerry May scored. So he would have scored anyway on the single here, so that's going to be an earned run. Now if Alou comes around the score, that will be unearned. So 2 of the runs are unearned, so I think this is actually, should be, this should be 7. Or was there another unearned run? Oh boy. A lot of errors. Makes it tough to score here. I really wish they would make the AI a little smarter to be able to do this by itself. Okay, so let's see. Throwing error by Jeff Torborg. Yeah, that was unearned. I mean, that was earned. Yeah, so I think it's just, this should be 7. I think just 2 of the runs were unearned. Alright, I think that's right. Anyway. Alright, so Bob Veale comes to the plate now. Dodgers now trail by 8. Okay, start chipping away here. Bob Veale's 0 for 1. He flies out to Spriggs, 1 down. Jeff Torborg knocked in the only Dodger run thus far. And he will ground out the third. 2 up and 2 down. Still early yet. And he grounds out the second to retire the side. So Egan will face Mazeroski, Alley, and May for the Pirates. Mazeroski 0 for 2. Ground out to Hunt, 1 down. Gene Alley, 1 for 2 of the runs scored. So the Pittsburgh Pirates are off to a fast start with a 12-3 record. They're like 2 or 3 games ahead of their pace. And the Dodgers are, let's see. So let's check on these guys. Check on both teams. So the Dodgers coming into this game were actually 9-6. I mean, the Pirates were 9-6, so that's 3 games ahead of the schedule, ahead of their pace. And the Dodgers were actually 1 game ahead of their pace. They were 7-11 coming into the. Yeah, 7-11 coming into the game. All right, so let's see here. Oops. Round out the third. The short. Jerry May up now, 1 for 2 with an RBI. Single for May, second hit of the day. Bob Veale up now, 0 for 2. And he'll fly out to right, and that'll retire the side. Alright, so I'm going to pinch hit for Egan. Let's see, who are the Dodgers going to bring in? Let's see who they actually played in the game. Let's see, Rogers and Moda. Let's see. Let's see here. Rogers and Moda. I did not see either one of those on the team. Oh, I'm looking at Pittsburgh. That's one. Alright, so we had Hickman and Fairley both pinch hit. So let's see. So I think we're going to have Hickman because he's a righty. Fairley's a lefty. So Hickman will come in and pinch hit for the pitcher spot. To lead it off here in the 5th. And he'll ground out the short for the first out. Willie Davis up now, 0 for 2. Grounds out the third for the second out. Ron Hunt, also 0 for 2. And he'll have himself a 2-out single. It's only the 4th Dodger hit of the day. Jim Lefevre up now. 0 for 1 with a walk. And another single, back-to-back singles. Hunt will move it over the third, so runners at the corners with 2 down. El Ferrer, 0 for 1 with a walk also. And he strikes out. So no 2-out rally for the Dodgers. And let's see who's going to come in for the Dodgers here. So Bob Miller is going to come in. Relieving Egan, who was pinch hit for. So Bob Miller, 2.42 ERA. So off to a good start. Does have a 1-3 record though, so 29 2/3 innings pitched, 24 hits, 8 walks, and 15 Ks. He'll face Alou, Wills, and Spriggs at the top of the order for the Pirates. And he flies out to left for the first out. So Maury Wills, 2 for 3 with an RBI. Range play. Pitcher range check. Miller's able to handle it. Throws it over to Parker. 2 down. George Spriggs up now. Having a great day. 3 for 3. Perfect on the day with 2 RBIs and a run scored. And looks like he's going to continue his hot hitting. 4 for 4 with a triple now. So a 2-out triple. So Roberto Clemente up now, 1 for 2 with a couple out runs batted in. And gets his 3rd runs batted in, and the Pirates move to double digits, so 10-1 score. Willie Stargell up now, 1 for 3 with an RBI. And he gets hit by a pitch. A little frustration there on the Dodgers' part, I think. Runners on 1st and 2nd now. From Mazeroski. 0 for 3. And he'll ground out to short, and that will retire the side. Pirates add another run, and after 5.5, after 5 full, we'll lead at 10-1. Bob Veale back on the mound, still looking pretty strong. Probably has another couple innings in him. And he will strike out Wes Parker. All right, Bob Veale up now, 0 for 2. Draws a 1-out walk. Jeff Torborg, 1 for 2 with the only RBI. This will err on a throw if there is one. And an error on Wills. So 1 base error. So runners in 1st and 2nd, the 1 down. Gene Michael up now, 1 for 2. See if we can cut into that Pirate lead. And he does. Bailey comes around the score. Throw comes in the 2nd. Let's see. So Bob Miller will be pinch hit for. Let's see. I think we're going to bring in Lou Johnson, the pinch hit. 298. So hitting well above, not well above, but a little bit above his average on the season of 270. With a homer and 8 runs batted in. And he will walk to load the bases. So the Pirates are going to have some action in their bullpen. So Willie Davis up now. Dodgers are playing back. The Pirates are playing back, hoping to get the double play ball to get out of the inning with minimal damage. Oh! And Willie Davis triples to knock in 3. So I think that is going to be it for Bob Veale. So things went sour pretty fast here. Still has a 5-run lead, so they're going to take him out. And they're going to bring in, let's see. They're going to bring in Phil Mickelson. Let's see. Yeah, Phil Mickelson will come in. .450 ERA on the season. Sorry, Pete Mickelson. I was thinking of Phil Mickelson, the golfer. Pete Mickelson. Stats are pretty in line with what he did for the regular season. He's already got 2 saves. which is what he got for the season. So, not a safe situation. So Ron Hunt steps to the plate, 1 for 3. Yeah, we're going to concede that run there. Yes, auto at first. Davis will come in to score, so an RBI for Hunt. And the Pirate lead now is 4. So Jim Lefevre up now, 1 for 2. Base is empty now. And a fly out to right. Oh boy. So 5 runs, 2 hits, and 1 error. Wow. Only 2 hits. 5 runs and only 2 hits. Let's see. Let's find out where this error is. I think I see it right there. So Jeff Torborg safe on the error. So that would have been an out. So that would have been 2 outs right there. So let's... So yeah, those runs scored before the second out. So I think Torborg is the only run that's unearned. So yeah, 5, 6, yeah. So alright, so let's see. Bob Miller is going to be out because he's pinch hit 4. And I think the Dodgers are going to bring in Joe Moeller is going to come in. Joe Moeller will come in with his having not allowed a run yet in 3 1/3 innings pitched. Only pitched 5 innings on the season, so he just pitched 1 inning today. In the regular game. So we'll try to limit him to an inning. So 1 up and 1 down. Jerry May up now, 2 for 3 with an RBI. Yeah, himself a single. 3rd hit of the day. Yeah, we got to take out Mickelson here. We don't necessarily have to. Let's see. Let's look at this. Yeah, he's still got quite a bit of gas left in him. And let's check his how he hit on the regular season. It's a 171 hitter, so a pretty good hitter with a couple RBIs, 6 runs scored. So we're going to let him hit for himself. We're going to let him sacrifice. So he lays down the bunt. And it is successful. So 2 outs now and a runner in scoring position for Matty Alou. 1 for 4, 3 runs scored. So good leadoff day for him. And wow, he hits the 2. Well, he had a 2 chance of a home run and is able to hit one out of here against Moeller.
He might have had it. There it goes. It's out of here. Oh, Tucker.
So his first home run of the season, and only hit 2 on the regular season. Average up to 423. So gets a couple runs back and gets the Pirate lead back to 6. So Moeller surrenders a 2-run homer to Matty Alou here in the bottom of the 6th. So Moeller's getting roughed up here. Let's see if we can get out of the inning here. Possible error. And it is. Wow. So Clemente up now, 2 for 3. 3 runs batted in. Oh, jeez. Oh, just misses it. Good. Oh, my goodness. Triples. Wow, a couple more runs, and that will be it for Moeller. All right, so 1 batter too many. Man. So let's see, who will come in now? Peranowski is going to come in. So Ron Peranowski is going to come in. 4.97 ERA. 16 and 3 innings pitched, 14 hits, 5 walks, and 14 strikeouts. Facing the lefty Stargell, who's 1 for 3 on the day. And he'll ground out to short, and that will retire the side. The Dodgers put up 4 more. Here we go. It's getting tiring looking at having to change all these stats here. 5 errors committed by the Dodgers. Oh boy. Let's see where the error is now. So the first 2 runs are good. Spriggs safe on the error by triple to center. So Spriggs' run is going to be unearned, and I think that's the only one. Although, no, I think Wills is too, because that would have been 3 outs there. So those 2 runs are both going to be unearned. So that's right. So all right, so 14-6. Not the pitcher's duel I anticipated in this one. You never know. I guess that's baseball. All right, Pete Mickelson comes back out on the mound for the Pirates. Now with a cushy 8-run lead. And he'll strike out Ferreira for the first out. Wes Parker 1 for 3. And he'll walk.
Walks, and that wasn't close.
Bob Veale 0 for 2 with a walk. Grounds at the third. And just going to get the sure out at first. So 2 down now. Parker moves up to second. Jeff Torborg up now. And a fly out to center. So 7th inning stretch time. Pirates lead by 8. Peranowski back out on the mound for the Dodgers. He's trying to eat up some innings now. Flies out to left for the first out. Gene Alley. 1 for 4. And he flies out to Bailey also for the second out. Jerry May, 3 for 4. And he'll strike out. So we head to the top of the 8th. Pirates lead 14-6 over the Dodgers. Let's see. I think we'll put Mickelson out for at least, be able to get another inning out of him. 1 up, 1 down. Peranowski will be pinch hit for. I think we're going to bring in, let's see. Ron Fraley is going to come in and pinch hit. A lefty. .214 hitter. 3 homers and 6 runs batted in. And himself a single. Willie Davis, 1 for 4. Has 3 runs batted in. Had, I believe, 3 RBI, 3-run triple. And gets hit by a pitch. So I wonder if that's payback for that 3-run triple. All right. So the umpire is going to warn both teams. And a single. Another run will come in. Alright, so looks like Mickelson is going to be relieved here. Looks like Roy Face is going to come in. And a great season so far. 5 1/3 innings pitched. 1 hit, only 1 hit allowed. 1 strikeout. No walks. And 2 saves. Yeah, he'll try to score. And we'll try for the double play. And Davis comes in. They get the first runner, Hunt, at second, but are unable to turn the double play. So 14-8 now. Al Ferrer up now. Hitless on the day. Oh, range play, and Spriggs is unable to get it.
That is over his head, and that is out to the fence.
So Lefebvre will come around the score. And Ferrer advances on the throw. Wes Parker up now. Now a 5-run lead. And he'll walk. So not much pitching in this game. Not much successful pitching anyway. So we head to the bottom of the 8th. So the Pirates up by 5. Looks like Phil Regan's going to come in. And let's see, what's this? Okay. Just have to get the pitcher's spot in there. I don't know why that doesn't do it automatically, but it doesn't sometimes. Because this is inside pitch, I guess. And that's just the way it operates. Alright, so Roy Face, he will come out, be pinch hit for. Manny Mota will come in and pinch hit for him. Off to a great start, hitting .478. 2 homers and 4 runs batted in 9 games. Phil Regan on the mound. .277. 13 innings pitched, 20 hits allowed, so he's had a rough start. Even though his ERA is low, he's lit up a lot of hits. 3 walks and 8 Ks. And he'll strike out Mota. Matty Alou up now, 2 for 5 with a homer and 2 runs batted in, 4 runs scored. Wow. It's the 18th hit for the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's definitely one of the highest scoring games that I've played and ever played in inside pitch. And let's see, it looks like they're going to force at second, but unable to turn 2. 2 down now. George Spriggs, 4 for 5. Triple, 3 runs scored and 2 RBIs. And it's going to be a wild pitch. Wills moves up to second. And he'll ground out to first, and that'll retire the side. So he head to the top of the 9th. Dodgers are down to the last 3 outs, trailing by 5. Juan Pizarro is going to come in for the Pirates. 1.84 ERA, 14 2/3 innings pitched. 11 hits, 6 walks, and 13 strikeouts. Off to a great start. He'll face Torborg Michael in the pitcher spot. Non-save situation. And a leadoff single. Gene Michael up now, switch hitter. He'll bat right against the lefty Pizarro. And he'll strike out. Alright, pitcher's spot up now. Nate Oliver will come in to pinch hit. Hitless in 2 at-bats on the season. 237 hitter in actual season. And it'll be a ground ball to short. Can they turn 2 to end it? No. Only plays to first. Sorry, only plays to second. Is that right? Yeah, because it's a 6, yeah. Oh, I think I did that one wrong. Oops. That's my bad. It's been a long game. Give it a chance to undo. Oh, a lot of stuff there. Alright, so it was a ground ball to short. And there, that'll work. So it's supposed to have been an advancement here. Let's see if this works. There we go. That'll work. Only play was the first, so that works there. All right, Willie Davis up now. RBI triple. 4-4. Oh. No, it's not able to get the home run. 4-5, and that is going to do it. Flies out to Clemente, and Pittsburgh beats the Los Angeles Dodgers in a high-scoring affair, 14-9. Take a look at the box score after Pittsburgh celebrates with fireworks. In the actual game, Pittsburgh did win this one by a score of 9-3. So this was much higher scoring. We'll bring up the box score. So that was the line score there. So a lot of, only 3 innings in which the Pittsburgh did not score, and they scored multiple runs in just about every inning. that they did score on, except for the fifth. But 4, 2, 3, 0, 1, 4. Wow. And Dodgers bunched theirs pretty much together. 1 in the second, but then 5 in the sixth and 3 in the eighth. Matty Alou with a first home run of the season. The only homer of the game, surprisingly. Let's look at the box score. So, yeah, look at that pitching. Don Drysdale, 9 runs, 7 of them earned, and only 2 2/3 innings. Bob Veale gets the win. That's his line score, 5 1/3 innings, 7 hits, 6 runs, 5 earned runs. So Veale was cruising along until he had that one bad inning in the sixth, and he was out of there after that. So the relievers really did. None of the pitchers actually were able to do much, other than Egan maybe did a little bit, but even then he gave up 2 hits. And right face, 2/3 innings, 1 hit and 1 walk, so he really wasn't that effective either. So the hitting star of the day looks like George Spriggs was 4 for 6. 3 runs scored, 2 RBIs. Oh, Roberto Clemente, 3 for 4 with 5 runs batted in. Had himself a couple of triples in the game, Spriggs and Clemente. Willie Davis had 1 for the Dodgers. Jerry May was 3 for 5. Matty Alou was 3 for 6. So, yeah, overall 18 hits for the Pirates. Willie Davis probably 1 for 5 with 2 runs scored, 3 runs batted in. Ron Hunt 2 for 5. Torborg and Michael each had 2 hits. So yeah, not much as far as pitching goes in this game. Not very effective pitching. So the Pittsburgh Pirates hold on to win. And 19-4, improved their record to 13-3. So off to a great start, the Pirates are. And the Los Angeles Dodgers fall to 8-11. So thank you for joining me, and this is the May 4th, 1967 game replay of the 50th anniversary of the Red Sox Impossible Dream season. So we'll join us next time. I'm not sure exactly who's going to play. Let's take a look at it real quick. So I'll let you know who's going to play once we get caught up. Let's see, exit. Oh no! Actually, we gotta save them. So let's actually just look at the actual. Let's look at the real scoreboard here. This will be faster. Now, the reason it's taking so long to get these games out is because Inside Pitch requires you to play every game. So I've had to play. I was like around the 22nd or 23rd, and then I wanted to start this series on the 1st, but so basically chose a game from the 1st, and then I made sure I played all the previous games from the 23rd up to that sololy, so that the records would line up when the actual games played for the two teams that were playing. So then when I played on the next day, I had to make sure I played all the games. So I had to play like anywhere from like 6 to 8 games in between to get all the other games caught up. So I wanted the records to, include all the games and everything up to that date. So eventually we'll get all caught up. But it's going to take a little while to get the games out at first. But once we get caught up, the games should start to flow a little more regularly. Towards the end of this, I figure by the end of May we should be all caught up, and they should be coming out regularly, trying to get one out per day, and we'll be caught up to the actual day it is. So we're about 10 or 11 days behind, but we'll get there. But anyway, I'm sure if you're watching this later on, that really doesn't matter. So let's see what the schedule brings up here. So let's go back. Let's go to 1967 scores and schedule. So let's see here. See if we can get there real quick. Let's see. So let's see. So this was the 4th. Thursday the 4th. So Friday the 5th. Let's try to play a. Probably gonna try to play a team that we haven't played yet. Not sure exactly who we're gonna play. I don't really see the starting pitchers on this, so. This might be a good matchup here. The Cardinals against the Cubs. That could possibly be a good one there. Let's just check and see offhand. See what the pitchers are in this game. Looks like we get Dick Hughes, Ken Holtzman. We may go with that one. I think we are. I think the next game is going to feature the St. Louis Cardinals against the Chicago Cubs. So, all right. So, thank you for joining me. It's been Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. We'll see you in the next 50th anniversary of the Impossible Dream season. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.